Tick tock, man to walk. Your silence breeds complacency. Tick tock, man to walk.
Hello everybody, this is Eric Jose on Making a Murderer on YouTube. I cover the Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey cases, but also as time passes I've been covering other cases such as the Staircase or OJ and many wrongful convictions of youth. I go over the documents, the photos, the videos, anything case related, so stay tuned because I have many more videos just like the one you're about to see. How you doing everybody? We are here today to talk about something that Dean and Jerry started with another lawyer from the University of Wisconsin, Keith A. Finley. And the three of them got together to create this organization. It's a nonprofit organization, and it's called the Center for Integrity of Forensic Sciences. Okay, this is huge in my opinion. Now, the thing is will this catch on? For me, that's the big deal, right? That's the big deal. Will this catch on? Because what this organization seeks to do is quite noble. Honestly, it's basically trying to create a standard for being able to understand what is correct or just science and what is junk science or questionable science, I guess you would say, right? And that's what this is looking to clear up. And it's planning to work with other agencies and other people in the field of law and sort of things. And with enough people, it's hoping to be able to make a difference in the justice system here in the U.S. to create more certainty that we got it right when we do convict people. That we can make sure that the prosecution and even the defense, but that we can make sure that the lawyers involved in the cases aren't just throwing out, questionable science as absolute fact. Because courtrooms are where we determine absolute fact. It's important that we're bringing in fact. It is important. And that's what this organization seeks to do. Now, when I say I hope it catches on, and that's really kind of the big concern, will this catch on and will the ball get rolling? I really hope it does. I would love to see this organization start to set up a standard for forensic sciences and prevent, questionable or false, science from getting into courtrooms where we determine fact. I think it's important. I think it's pretty much obvious that this kind of thing needs to happen. The question is will it catch on? So I'm hoping to help make more and more people aware of it today. I hope to get you to go over to Jerry's Twitter and retweet the tweet I'm going to show you in this video. And I think I would hope that everybody watching this video, obviously this is setting it up for tomorrow night's live. That will be Friday's live session, right? So that's what this video is setting up, talking about the CIFs and how important they are. And like I said, it's this could need a little bit of help from those people out there like us who are minded, criminal justice minded or criminal justice reform minded, where we want to clean it up, and we want to make more certain that we're getting the right people, not just getting somebody to plug in essentially to the conviction. So, and I think that's important. So hopefully this organization will catch on. And so we'll go into it now. We'll go into the Post-Crescent article you'll see here where they're talking about, what Dean and Jerry and Keith A. Finley have done here. And then we'll come on back. Hello, everybody. This is an article from the Post-Crescent about Jerry Buting and Dean String and Keith A. Finley's new project, basically the Center for Integrity of Forensic Sciences. So this is a very interesting article, obviously, and has a very, very good aim. And what Dean and Jerry and Keith A. Finley are trying to do here is I think very, very profound. I think it's very interesting. So let's go ahead and read the article. A trio of Wisconsin attorneys, including two whose appearance in the first season of Making a Murderer launched them into international stardom, have started a nonprofit aimed at improving forensic science. Dean Strang and Jerry Buting, whose representation of Stephen Avery in his homicide case for the murder of Teresa Halbach was featured in the Netflix docuseries, teamed up with Keith A. Finley, a University of Wisconsin Law School associate professor and co-founder of the Wisconsin Innocence Project. The three created the Center for Integrity in Forensic Sciences, which bills itself as the first nonprofit organization in the United States to bring exclusive focus to improvement of the reliability and safety of criminal prosecutions through strengthening the forensic sciences. Studies show that a major cause of wrongful convictions is flawed forensic science, the organization said in a statement announcing its inception. It is focused on legislation, the justice system, and the education of future lawyers and scientists. So you see what this is doing. This is taking a more of a long route to ensuring, justice and making tighter justice, essentially, by creating this organization, this nonprofit organization. They are seeking to help everybody improve at the entire realm of forensic science. They are thinking of the future, and this, although it's not going to happen overnight, this is going to be huge moving into the future, in really making sure that we get more, solid convictions, rightful convictions, and less wrongful ones, because we can't have faulty forensic science coming into the courtrooms. The courtrooms are a place of truth and fact, and if the state or the defense is bringing in faulty science and snowing people, that's wrong. And that's what this organization, I think, is really designed to help prevent going into the future, so that lawyers won't be able to bring junk science in, because it will be established, there will be, obviously I would imagine they're going to start creating a database for all the various types of forensics and various things. And there's going to be like somewhere where people can look and see, the statistics on, when certain tactics have been used in trials, and when faulty or questionable evidence has been used, and what resulted, to where they're going to create a bunch of statistics and all that sort of stuff for people to look at. And they're going to be working with very many, a lot of organizations, as you're going to see here in the next part of the article. And by working with, hopefully, if it all catches on and all these entities end up working together, and at least, somewhat working with the Center for Improving in Forensic Science, the Center for Integrity of Forensic Science, that everybody will start to get a kind of a uniformity and a uniform understanding of what science is good and what science isn't. And this will, I think, create a place for people to look and be able to determine if science that they're seeing in a courtroom is faulty or, good or sound, basically. So the important thing there in that first segment that I thought was interesting is the very last bit, where they're talking about, they're going to be working with, educators and then working with, new, young lawyers and basically, starting at the school level, the college level, so that they're helping to make the new generation of lawyers aware, right? And help, and that, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's the way to make the change happen. Really, it's really the way to make the change eventually happen. It just won't happen overnight. So, like I said before, why not get the ball rolling now? I know we all want instant, justice. We want it right now, and I understand that, and I'm here doing that. But we can't ignore things like this that Jerry and Dean are doing. We can't ignore this. This has to be helped as well, because this is ultimately helpful down the road. So, just wanted to say that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next bit. It will partner with other organizations, academic groups, and all stakeholders in the legal system who share the vision of improved reliability of the American legal system through aggressive efforts to strengthen the forensic sciences in both theory and application. Its National Advisory Board includes forensic science experts, academics in the legal realm, and scientists. The organization will hold its first symposium on November 15th at Washington University in St. Louis School of Law. So, these are kind of the basics of this organization that Dean and Jerry are starting. And like I said, I think it's something we should also be supporting. If you're watching this on this channel, go over. I'm going to show you right now in just a second a tweet of Jerry's. I would suggest that you go over to Jerry's Twitter, and like it. Reply, retweet it even, help get that thing out there, get it attention. We want people to be talking about CIFs or CIFS. We really do. This is something, like I said, this is something that's going to be immensely helpful moving forward. Not an overnight thing, but it's going to be immensely helpful moving forward. This is going to ensure proper science. And I can't tell you, especially after the Avery case and the Peterson case, I can't tell you how frustrating, ridiculous science is, because I want the courtrooms to be dealing with fact, not crap, not BS. So that's what this organization is seeking to do with the forensic science, and I just applaud it. I think it's great. So I'm going to show you that tweet of Jerry's right now. I encourage you all to go and check it out. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you. And this is a Jerome Buting tweet about it, and I think, I want to show this to everybody, so you can go over to Jerome Buting's, Twitter, find this tweet from October 17th of 2018, and you make sure you like it, and maybe reply to it, possibly even retweet it. Because I believe this is the way to move forward. I believe this is a good move. This is the type of thing we want to catch on, because this could really make a big difference moving forward into the future. I know it's not an overnight fix. It's not an overnight solution. But, hey, start the ball rolling now. Start it rolling now for better justice in the future. Start getting people's minds moving towards better justice, tighter justice. No more BS, Truth in our courtroom. Get people thinking about those things. Make it sure it's important that we bring proper science in to the courtroom. I think it's huge. It's not going to happen overnight, but this is a big thing moving into the future. And so I hope everybody goes over and gives Jerry Buting some support on this tweet. Like I said, like it, possibly reply to it, maybe even retweet it.